Hey everyone, so this is my new sim tubing video. This is my first one, and the challenge we're doing today is the Asylum challenge. And I just recently got the latest pack, the Paranormal stuff pack, and so we're going to make a haunted asylum, which should be really fun, hopefully. And right now I am building the asylum. I figured for this concept it would be a beachy asylum, you know, one of those really old houses that are turned into something new. I was trying to look on the gallery to see if I wanted to download a house or get ideas on how to build a house, but out here on the reservation, the internet's not too good. So although right now it was loading everything nicely, but I figured downloading a house would be more trouble than it was worth, and not wanting to spend all my time waiting for it to download. So I just went and looked online at a couple of photos to see what a beach house looks like. And I'm not the best builder. I'm not really good at it. I don't spend a lot of time in build mode. I just build the house and then live in it for a while. Although, it's something I want to get better at, is building better houses for The Sims. I know I'm super late to the whole Sims craze, but I've been playing Diablo 3 for a while, and then I moved back here, and was just kind of living without the internet and just playing Skyrim on my younger brother's Xbox 360. Because the internet's not good, so there's no point in getting better games on bigger consoles, newer consoles, because you have to constantly upload and update everything, and that just takes forever. So I was playing a lot of outdated games for a while, and then I saw The Sims 4, and I remember I used to play Sims 1 a long time ago when I was younger, and I really liked playing it, so I wanted to start it again. And you don't need the internet to play The Sims, so I thought that'd be a really fun game to get into. And I don't know, just get back into it. So right here, I'm trying to build a really nice, like, converted beach house into an asylum. And one of the things I realized later on after I finished everything was that I made it too nice, because it was really big and it seemed like there wouldn't be a lot of problems going on. And for this build, I really put a lot of thought into the layout of the whole building. As you can see, I move things around and change it. But usually my motto for the Sims game is like, if it works, it works in the Sims. It doesn't have to be, you know, real life applicable. For my story in the head for the story in my head that I was building up, was that this end part was going to be an office for the therapist, who never shows up, obviously, because you have 8 Sims. Well, maybe I should tell you what the Asylum Challenge guidelines are, if you don't know them. So I'm not doing challenges that are strictly adherent to the specific rules. I just kind of took notes on some of the major details of the challenge. So you have 8 Sims in the household, because that's the maximum amount you can have without getting mods. And they all have to have the insane trait, or erratic trait, I believe is what it's called officially. And then you have to randomize the other traits. And then they can't have the self-assured trait, which I guess kind of negates some of the insane traits. And you only control one of the Sims, so you pick one Sim to control, and the rest of the 7 run amok. And then you have to try and complete the aspiration, the randomized aspiration of your Sim in order to win the challenge, you know. So that's the goal of the challenge. You can't use any cheats. This one, I kind of already broke the rules of when I moved in all the Sims, because I made the house too expensive for 8 Sims to buy right off the bat. And so I used the money cheat to give them a whole bunch of money to buy the house, but then I used another money cheat to just make sure there's only 10,000 that they start out with. So that's the only cheat I did. But yeah, so I already lost that part of no cheating. One of the suggestions for the challenge was to make sure, or to make it so there weren't enough bathrooms or enough beds for all the Sims to be sleeping at the same time, so that some of them just pass out in the living room or sleep on the couch, or sometimes there's not enough bathrooms and someone's using one and then they end up going on themselves. So when I was building this, I made it too big, because now there's enough. You'll see later on that there's enough beds and everything for each Sim, and enough bedrooms for them to live comfortably. And I have like this random really nice therapist office, which makes no sense because the therapist never shows up. But I had really a lot of fun trying to make it a really nice asylum, I guess. As you can see here, I have the university pack, and I'm using their stalls, their bathroom stalls, so you can go to the bathroom and take a shower and not be embarrassed. So that's what I did, and I made it smaller, as you can see. I used the dingy tile floors from the City Living pack. I don't have all the packs, so I have a few. The newest one I got is the Paranormal Pack. And then obviously I have the Solani pack, the Mermaid pack. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head. And then obviously the Paranormal packs. I'm trying to use a lot of the paranormal features, and I used a lot of the City Living dingy used appliances features to make it look a little more run down. And here I'm decorating it with some of the paranormal chairs. But yeah, I really enjoyed decorating this house a lot more. Usually I don't care for that type of thing. I just, I build the house as fast as possible so that I could just move the Sim in and try and play with the Sim. But here I was really going through all the decorations and trying to see what an old mental hospital or resort or whatever would have, to try and make it comfortable for the patients here. So that was really fun, because that's not something I really focused on. I wanted these billboards put up. Not billboards, pegboards? Corkboards? And then, some of the packs I have, like the university pack and the parenting pack, and even base game, they have these bulletin boards or so they have those different bulletin boards, kind of like clutter items is what they're called. And so I really enjoyed looking for those and trying to decorate the whole area. And then right here I was making it 2 Sims per room with 1 dresser, kind of like a dormitory-esque thing. And then this is where I'm decorating the therapist's office, and they get their own bathroom because, doctors don't want to share bathrooms with crazy people. But yeah, I really made a really nice office, and I was kind of torn to have to get rid of it. You'll see later on in another episode that I downsized this whole thing. I go into great details of making it a really nice therapist office. You have the chairs, you have plants, then there's the bookshelves, and I really wanted the right one and nothing kind of worked, but eventually it will. I wanted to use these different Paranormal Pack items too, but I think I made a really nice office, but I had to get rid of it. And then the color scheme I was going for isn't really my aesthetic. It's like this is like a bluey, yellowy aesthetic, beach housiness that I was trying to go for, which really helped with having the Solani pack. So that was easy to help keep me focused on it. And then I was making this house with the intention of making it as easy as possible to complete whatever my Sims aspiration was. So I put all these different skill activity things that would help, like the gardening, and then the exercising, the woodworking, the chess table, you know. And then with the Sims, they have this weird building thingy where the walls have to be the same height if the house is on like stilts or on a foundation. So the fence was up on the foundation, and this is really weird. I made it a haunted lot. It has to be a fishy area, and then I made earthquakes and volcanoes because why not have the asylum attacked by volcanic rocks? So that's the building that I started out with. In a couple more episodes down, you'll see that I downgrade it, and the next episode is me making the Sims. So you'll see what Sim I am, and I kind of laugh at the trait I get. Like, comment, share, subscribe, watch our other videos. They're not sim tubing videos, but you know, same company, same people. Hope you like them. Bye.